Blessed are those who mourn, for it is not the will of my Father who is in heaven that one of these little ones should perish.
And why is she in the box? Where was our father when she got sick?
We have to have faith.
I have no faith. Joe, it's God. I've chosen you for a special mission.
Very funny. Whoever hacked my computer, no need to confess, please. Just unhack it.
What's this?
The Almighty chose you.
I need a sign to let me know you're here.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good today. I've been
Yeah,
out with
right.
my dog at 7 a.m. taking a walk, and now here I am.
Yeah, that's awesome. What an amazing movie. I thought that it was so uplifting.
Yeah.
And so some parts I saw some tears coming out of my eyes. But it was like, so I like those type of movies. So I would like to know what was about the script when you read the Mark Medoff script that got your attention to be part of this project.
Well, first was Edward James Olmos asking me to do it, which was such an honor to be able to work with someone like him. I've watched his work over the years. And then I was surprised to see that it was written by Mark Medoff. And we had worked together on a movie called Clara's Heart with Whoopi Goldberg. And Mark wrote Children of a Lesser God. He was a great writer, and I wanted to honor that.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love your character, Sheila, and she reminds me a lot of my mom because she's very caring, very love her husband a lot and carry for the family, carry for the grandchildren, and all this is like, it's amazing. But what do you like the most about her?
Well, I met the real Sheila. There is a real Sheila. And she's just, I was saying to someone else, she's just such a good person, you know, and I think sometimes good people are overlooked. It's not hip enough or something. There's something, she just comes from a really good place. She has a natural faith. And I don't have the same natural faith. I have to work at it. So it was great to try that on and see what that felt like. And her goodness and her caring for her family comes from a real place. I think sometimes I can be cynical and kind of go, I'm not really sure that that's real, but it was with her.
Now I'm really, I have a lot of faith right now, but before I didn't have too much. I was always thought, oh my God, I don't think that can happen. But I don't know if that happened to you in your life, but that happened to me. And this movie just showed that everything is possible, right?
And I love that. I love that. And yes, that happens to me over and over and over again. One day, maybe I'll get it, but I've seen it so many times where things open up with problems. And after a while, if I allow the help, things can work out in an incredible way, in a better way than I ever thought. And even like you said, that the impossible can be possible, but I have to learn it over and over and over again. I don't get it once and that's it.
Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult for us to believe, but I think that's why the movie is so perfect, because Edward's character, he had the faith before, so he lost it, and then he came back again.
Right.
And I bet you in his life in the future is going to happen again with the character.
Exactly.
So, yeah, talking about Edward, how was like work with him? I think he's so talented. He's so like, he's a chameleon, because sometimes he does good guys, he does bad guys, but how was this experience in work with him?
It's amazing because I naturally become so much more rooted and anchored as an actor because of how he is. And he has so much life experience too that he brings to this character. And just being with him, and I think George Lopez would say the same. It grounds me as a character, and it helps me come up with different ideas, pitch different angles of things, because he's going to be right there. I don't even have to wonder about that. He's going to be right there. He's not just thinking about himself. You know, he's in his character. So it was a great experience, and I'm going to be spoiled for a while now.
Yeah, he's great. I like him. I've been like following his career for such a long time, and I think he's great. As the same with George Lopez, I think.
Yes.
Jessica is awesome too. I like her as your daughter. So
Wonderful.
Yeah, you guys look like your mother and daughter. Like,
yeah, we really we all bonded as a little set family. You know, it was the most fun I'd had on a film in a long time. And it's not that it's just about having fun, but that kind of relaxation really lends itself to creative work.
Yeah, and are you a gardener like Sheila?
No, I am not a gardener. My husband is a gardener, and I've learned a lot from him, from landscape and different kinds of plants. They all like their own soil, their own kind of soil. And so I was able to, fake that. But no, I lived on a ranch, and I used to mow a lot of brush. That's about it.
Amazing. And what do you think people are gonna learn, like with Walking with Herb?
Well, first of all, you can go to walkingwithherbthemovie.com, and you can learn a little more where to get tickets. And I think we're opening around April 30th, May 1st and May 3rd. But I'm hoping people get a little breath of fresh air from this. We could use a little infusion in these dark times, and a little levity, a little joy. We can align ourselves with the character of Joe maybe, and go through his doubt and our own doubts, and find some light.
Yeah, exactly. And you talking about like this pandemic, the lockdown, everything was so crazy. Did you learn anything about yourself, or anything that you didn't do before that you more pleasant to do? Like, for example, for me, I didn't like to cook. Now I'm almost a chef at home.
That's good.
Yeah, right.
Right. Well, I'm still learning because we're still in the pandemic. So I'm still learning. I'm learning to be more local. I love to travel, so my wings definitely got clipped. I'm learning to be more local. I'm learning to appreciate life as it is more. I'm learning that I have to keep my mind occupied because I'm used to working a lot. And I love my friends. I just love my friends. I miss them so much. And it's really nice, now that some of us are vaccinated. My husband and I are. My son's getting vaccinated today. And we get to be in each other's presence and spend some time together.
Yeah, it was. It's been like a tough year, tough months, but I think we're gonna, I don't know, everything's gonna be better like real soon. And talking about work projects, you have anything else coming up this year, next year, any projects?
Supposedly this one movie that I was going to do with Christopher McDonald, who's in Walking with Herb, we were going to do a movie called The Tuna Goddess. And I guess it's in the fall now. We'll see. I can't imagine. I wonder if I know how to put in those 14-hour days anymore. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll be a whole different like way of like behaving on set, I think, for everybody.
I know. It's going to be interesting for all of us. I mean, coming out again is going to be, we got a ways to go, but it'll change forever, I think. Yeah. And you know, for us to wrap it up, do you have an advice to give to young people that would like to pursue a career in entertainment or whatever business? Do you have an advice to give to them? I do my best never to give advice, but first of all, to the young people, I would say you've probably had the most challenging time of all of us during COVID-19. It's something you'll never forget. But as far as working in the movies, I would say it's not about celebrity. It's so not about celebrity and movie stars and money and fast car. It just isn't that. So if you really think of it like more like a painter or a poet, and if it's something you really have to do, then create your own. Don't wait for somebody else to pick you. There's too many people. Create your own, whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. That's why I'm doing this interview with you, because I create myself like as a journalist to be talking to all these talent people, because you have a lot of good people in front and behind the camera. So that's why I'm here talking to you. That's awesome.
Thank you. That's awesome. Good for you.
Yes, that's awesome. So Kathleen, I just want to thank you so much for your time and a lot of success. And oh my God, I hope everybody liked the movie like I did. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
To let me know you're here. All of these lines are being crossed over the atmosphere.
Joe, Mable.
I need to know.
Joe, I get you to trust and believe. And your part is to turn all of that self-doubt into faith.
What's the mission?
Yes.
Every major on the planet will be gunning for the $3 million prize.
Win the golf championship of the world entire.
Meet me at the Artesia Country Club bright and early.
Coming in to finish the sign-up, Dave.
You haven't played in years.
35 to be exact.
Now, JoJo, hit me a nice fade. Sponge cake.
How does it feel like playing against a man who's twice your age?
It's a joke.
How could God, given all the strife in the world, care about such a mission?
No one thing can force you back to the faith you once had.
Maybe it's God challenging people to do more than they ever thought possible.
We're gonna get to work.
I've never seen two sober people in a golf course have this much fun.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.